Start over on that story, Uncle D.
Oh, I don't know him at all.
You ready?
Yeah.
The White House in Chamberlain, my grandpa was an Amato, my mama's daddy, and he used to sit on that porch and smoke his pipe all the time.
What was his first name?
His name was George.
Okay.
And he would sit just like I'm sitting, and the rail was right here, and he'd put his hand up there. And in the evening, he would smoke his tobacco that whole day. When I came home that evening from school, while I was coming up the steps, because the house was high off the ground, and he would call me, he wouldn't call me, he'd call me Titi. He said, Denicola. He says, how big you been, sir? I'm big with tobacco. He meant for me to go to the store and get him tobacco. He would give me 25 cents a dime or whatever it was. And me and my brother Nick would get on the horse and we'd go to the store and buy his tobacco. And he used to sit out there and smoke that pipe all the time.
How far was it to the
Evening,
store?
huh?
How far was it to the store?
Oh, we walked about from here, maybe, I'd say about a block or so, 2 blocks. So one day, I came home, I was coming up the steps, and he said, Titi, Denicola. He said, where been you been, my calendar? He had left his walking stick in it. So when he got his walking stick, he got up, he walked to the bed, he lay down in his bed, and he died.
Oh.
And
He was old?
yeah, he was in his late 80s. And of course when he died about 4 o'clock that evening. I just come from school. I think we got out at 3:30. And my daddy was working in Port Allen, building houses or something for somebody, for Mr. Terminal, I believe, was one of his good friends. Anyway, my mama told my brother Henry, say, go catch the bus is going to pass by there about 4:30 or 5 o'clock. The Greyhound bus passed by there, coming from Irvinville and go to Port Allen about it. And went to Port Allen at that time. And my brother Henry got on the bus and told my daddy. And so my daddy, while he was in Port Allen, I don't know how he got in touch with whoever he had to get in touch with. They got in touch with the people at the funeral home. And they came there that night. They brought the air compressor. They had a little air compressor. They brought everything, the coffin and everything. And they embalmed him in the front room that night.
Really?
And they put it, they laid him out in the hall. And my mom all stayed up all night that night with my grandpa. And then they buried him in Roseland.
So the wake was in the living room.
Baton Rouge?
Yeah.
Roseland.
That's the way they used to do it, huh?
Yeah, I remember.
My grandpa, my grandma buried there, and my 2 sisters.
Mama got transferred to St. George.
Huh?
Mama was transferred. Oh, those 2 young ones.
No, Mary. It's a different one. It's not Rest Haven. It's Roselawn.
Roselawn, now.
Is what he's talking about up on North
You
Street.
talking about the other one over there.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed, yeah.
Well, what about, was your grandma living?
Who?
The
Grandma
wife-
DeGeorge.
No, my grandma died.
She had already died.
Yeah, she died before we moved to that big white house in Chamberlain. She died in right there where Uncle Philip's house is right now. We lived across the highway from Uncle Philip. And that's the house we lived in where my grandma
In the
died.
Bruley, huh?
Huh?
In the Bruley area? They call it the Bruley.
Little Bruley.
Well,
But not all the way where they started out now. They started out at Little Bruley on the other end. But the road came this way and made a turn. And then Uncle Philip lived on this side, and we lived on the other side.
That wasn't where Aunt Lisa.
Now, Uncle Philip was already married?
No. See, Uncle Philip's house wasn't there yet. He hadn't even bought the property yet.
are you talking about the property on the Lobdell Highway?
On Lobdell Highway, 351?
Yeah.
415. 415.
Yeah.
Uncle,
Uncle Philip built a house under the old path.
yeah, I remember that one.
Now, he lived in that house, that's where him and Aunt Bertha lived when they got married. Uncle Philip got married when we lived in the house in Chandler, and they had a reception there by killing a calf and barbecuing a calf.
Ooh,
And
boy.
all that. My grandpa, y'all, my grandpa used to raise these little bitty goats. And he used to have a cane reed. He cut a little hole in the floor and pulled all the skin off of it. And that's what we had, goat, what they call them, shot of wedges. That's what they call them.
Makes a good barbecue.
Yeah.
Dad used to call it Roberto.
Cabrito.
Cabrito.
Mama y'all used to drink a lot of goat milk, huh?
Let me tell you something about goat milk. I can't drink milk. I'm allergic to milk. I was raised on goat milk. Today I can't stand it.
I
always
love
buy
goat
cheese.
milk.
I don't like goat cheese.
Oh, I love goat cheese
I
and
love
goat milk.
anything goat.
But
Yeah.
I was raised on goat milk. That's the only thing saved me. You know, when I was born, I didn't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask you about. And I thought that was just so amazing that you survived. They said they put you in a little box by the fireplace.
I wasn't in no hospital.
I know. Here I weighed 3
Well, none of
months.
us were born in no hospital.
And you,
Well,
Yeah, I am.
Rosie was the first one in our family. John was born at home, weren't you?
I was born home
You
You
were?
going home?
in a snowstorm.
Oh my God.
My daddy walked to the doctor 7 miles away, and then he rode back. The doctor had a car. He rode back with the doctor 7 miles from
1940.
Churchport in a snowstorm of 1940 in January. Had 8 inches of snow on the ground for 3 weeks.